Here is my 1968 Ford Falcon Futura. I'm putting it up for sale. This car's been in my family for almost 30 years. My parents bought it in the early 1990s as a daily driver. In about 2002, 2003 time frame, it started transitioning into a bracket car that was raced up until about 2011. And then it got sidelined, other projects, other things going on, and so I just pulled it off the trailer back in November of 2020, started getting it ready to put it up for sale. So it's 1968 Falcon Futura, original 289 automatic car. Obviously it's a two-door. It's been converted for bracket racing. Most of the time it only had one seat in it. I put the second seat in just recently. Brand new carpet, brand new seat cover for the driver's side. They're both the Jazz Turbo, I think they're called Turbo Junior seats or something like that. Oil pressure, water temperature. It's got a manual switch panel on it for fuel pumps, water pump, fan, and the starter. The ignition switch and lights are just dummies at this point. Tack with shift light. The red light is for the line lock. 6-point roll cage, roll bar. Pretty much everything it would take to get the car. I think NHRA legal to $9.99. Still has original door panels in it, front and rear. It does not have a heater in it, but I have the heater box that goes with it. It also does not have windshield wipers on it, but I have the mechanism and everything that goes with it. The teardrop is actually fitted into the hood itself, riveted from the bottom, so there are exposed rivets on the top and breathers on the back side. Motor's a 351 Cleveland, 4-bolt block, 40 over, Australian 2V heads that have been professionally ported. Trick flow track heat intake that I've actually never run the car with. When it was run before, it was run with a Wind accelerator. Car ran 1190s at 115. There's a lot to this motor, and I can't just go and list everything off, so I'll include a list when I post the ad for sale. But a pretty extensive list of parts. As you can see, electric water pump, electric fan, brand new aluminum radiator. Again, I'll make a list of everything that it has. Convo Pro wheels, brand new tires on the front, and 275 6015 Mickey Thompson drag radials in the back, and they are almost new. I think I've done a couple of small burnouts on it and a couple of partial passes, but they're essentially brand new. Mark Williams Masterline 31 spline axles. Unfortunately, I did not get a chance to put the right fuel cap on it, but I have one that I'm going to paint body color before the car actually gets sold. That will be attended to. Again, same thing on the inside. Original steering wheel. There's no horns, but there's no reason the horns couldn't be hooked up if you want to. And the body's pretty good. It's not perfect. It's had some panels replaced over the years. This door has been replaced. I think both front fenders have been replaced. The quarters I don't think have ever had any damage. There is, as far as I know, zero rust in this car. It's a California car, been in California its entire live. Live in Northern California, Central Valley, so it's very dry here. And look and see, everything's clean, no rot. Battery box there with we used welding cable for the wire. It's got a shut off here, so you can kill the power. NHRA requires that. Again, no rust. The paint probably looks better in this video than it actually is. I would say the paint is maybe a 4 out of 10. It's definitely wearing through in some spots. It is not exactly what you call a show car. It's not bad. I wouldn't be ashamed to drive it on the street, but it's not a show car. We'll go ahead and try to start it. Roll bar on that side swings out. I believe it's dead cold. Haven't started it. Yep, touching the header there, so completely cold. Fuel pump. Hear the rattling. It does have solid lifters. It's got a Lunati Bracket Master cam. I don't recall exactly which part number, but it's obviously pretty lopey. Got MagnaFlow exhaust. It's only a 2.5-inch system, but I've run it with mufflers and without mufflers, and it's only maybe a couple hundredths quicker without an exhaust system, so this keeps my neighbors a lot happier. Shuts off. So that's it. If you have any questions, obviously get a hold of me. It's 1968 Falcon Futura, original 289 automatic car, now a 351 Cleveland C6 automatic, 4500 Len Schneider converter, nodular 9-inch rear end, 31 spline, Detroit locker, 456 gears. We got Caltrack bars. Again, I will list all this stuff, but just showing what I can in the video. And again, thanks. Let me know if you have any questions.